going, ladies and gents? Reverend Satan back again with the 10th episode of the Road to Elite. I'm about to hit 10th Prestige. Finally closing in on that Prestige Master V2 version 2.0 mark. And so, yeah, here are my stats, man. So far, 9th Prestige, level 55. My KD has dropped below 2.0. It finally did. And the reason being is it's because of all these live streams, man. I've been streaming so much. I don't try nearly as hard. I've explained this a numerical amount of times in the past. All right, so I don't need to go over that again, but that's basically why my KD has trashed. I guess maybe I'll try to get it back up over 2.0. It might take a while with having 30,000 kills, but I might be able to do it. It'll just take a little bit. But anyway, so nothing else has really changed as far as stats wise. Look at my arena KD. Anyway, 1.99, it's like, it's alright. I don't really care that much. But anyway, we're about to hit it. 10th Prestige right now. Let's do it. Boom. Permanent unlock. Who freaking cares, dude? Because I'm all done, practically. I had to burp there, guys. I apologize. I'm all done. I don't even know what to do. I don't really care all that much. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the SVG 100 because I want to get good at sniping. I've been practicing here on and off the past few days, and I've been getting a little bit better. So anyway, let's get into the topic I want to talk about today. E3 is right around the corner, and if you guys have followed my channel for the past couple of years, you guys know I like to talk about E3 and give you guys my predictions. I was like 100% right with like the launch of the new consoles when those came out and all of that stuff, all right? I just want to throw that out there that I was 100% accurate and 100% right. So I'm just saying. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of go down the list, I guess. Obviously, we're going to see Call of Duty at the I think it's at the no, Activision's not going to be there. It's at the Sony press conference, which is interesting. I don't know why Activision chose not to be there. That's kind of weird to me. I know we're going to see a bunch of other stuff for Activision games there, but it's going to be primarily in different conferences. Like, it's going to be in the Xbox conference, it's going to be in the Sony conference. Activision, I guess, doesn't feel like they need to do their own conferences here, which is cool. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I don't care. But nonetheless, as long as I get to see the games, So anyway, we're going to get the multiplayer reveal during the Sony press conference, which is obviously a big deal for Infinity Ward and, Infinite Warfare. Obviously, we'll probably see a bunch more. Maybe some actual gameplay of Modern Warfare Remastered as well. That's freaking awesome to me. I'm really excited to see that as well. But don't forget, we also got Destiny. We're obviously going to get a look at the next expansion. What's it called? Rise of Iron or Iron Rising? Something like that. I'm actually really excited about this. I love the way the rumors, the concept of it, thus saying the rumors, is really freaking cool. So I'm really excited to see if they're actually accurate, and if they are, I'm excited for this this DLC, this big expansion. It's about to. I keep saying obviously today. I don't know why. It's about the same size as The Taken King, which is freaking cool in my opinion. So I'm really excited to see that game and see what they've got in store for us. As far as anything else from Sony, I don't know. We're obviously going to see the new PlayStation, I'm sure. I said obviously again. It's not obvious, but we're probably going to get a full-on announcement for the new PlayStation 4, the 4.5, or the 4K, or the Neo, whatever you want to call it. And we'll probably get an actual name for the thing. You can probably bet we're going to see that. I wanted to say it's probably going to launch this year. But I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But that's pretty much wraps up for the stuff that I'm excited to see from Sony specifically. Moving on to Microsoft. I think it's going to be pretty much the same thing. We're going to probably get a little sneak peek at, and possibly a little sneak peek at Halo 6 that'll come out next year. It'll probably be an announcement. It'll come out next year. That's going to be the third and final game in this newer trilogy. Whether or not they choose to continue the series, we don't know. We just know that when they announced Halo 4, they announced a new trilogy. So obviously there's another Halo game, man. And I felt like Halo 5, it wasn't bad, but it did not live up to the Halo. It wasn't Halo, It wasn't as good as Halo should have been. It felt like the Halo 2 of this newer series, because I felt like Halo 4, at least story-wise, was absolutely fantastic. So I'm really excited to hear the announcement of Halo 6, hopefully at the Microsoft press conference. Obviously, we're going to see, I said it again, we're going to see Gears of War 4 as well in that press conference, which I'm super excited about. You guys know I've uploaded some gameplay from the beta. I'm going to be playing the crap out of that game. You guys can bet your butts. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. Back at the Sony press conference, we're also probably going to see all of No Man's Sky, like a ton of No Man's Sky, because I'm pretty sure E3 it happens before that comes out, but that comes out in June, which I will be getting as well. So do not fret. Anyway, back to Microsoft. Other than that, I'm not exactly sure what we might see. You know, obviously we got Halo, we got Gears. We might see some ReCore, which was announced. When was that announced? Last year, I think. Which looked really cool. We were really excited about that one. I'm interested to see what this game's actually going to be like. It looked fantastic. Obviously, it was a CG trailer, but I mean, nonetheless, could be freaking cool, dude. We don't know. It looks very interesting, to say the least. And then we got Crackdown 3. Obviously, we haven't. I said it again. I'm gonna like put a ticker up on the screen for every time I say obviously in this commentary, because it's gonna be a lot, guys. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a lot. Anyway. So we got Crackdown 3, that's going to be there as well. You can bet your money on that one, which I'm excited for too. I freaking love Crackdown 3. I really do. But here's the thing. We haven't had, at least recently, we haven't had too many big Microsoft games be announced. We've got Gears 4, and that's like it. You know, we got Crackdown, which was announced last year. They've got to have something up their sleeve, man. They really do. And I also think we're going to get a new Xbox. There was rumors saying it was going to release next year. It was going to be announced at E3 and released next year. I'm saying it's probably going to be released this year. Unless it's so much more powerful than the new PS4, it has to launch this year. Otherwise, it's just going to fail again. That's just how it works. That's why the Xbox 360 beat the PS3 so much in sales, was because it beat them by so long of a time. You know, it just got to the market way sooner than the PS3 did. So anyway, that's enough about Microsoft. Moving on into the realm of EA. I feel like EA is going to have the absolute best press conference this year, because we got Battlefield 1, which looks freaking amazing. We're probably going to see some actual gameplay at E3. Obviously, we know, I said it again, obviously, we know that it's going to be World War I. It's going to look freaking amazing, but we haven't actually seen actual in-game footage. So I'm really excited to see that, because with these new NVIDIA graphics cards and the soon-to-be new AMD graphics cards, it's going to look freaking amazing, dude. I cannot wait to see the pinnacle of Battlefield 1 at E3. Hopefully at E3. I think we're going to see more Star Wars announcements, obviously, but we're going to see different, not Battlefront, obviously. Battlefront was great, but it was lacking in content. Everybody understands that, but it's a great game. It's still fun today if you go and play it. But I think we're going to see other announcements. I think we're going to see Visceral's Star Wars game, the action-adventure game that might possibly be the resurrected Star Wars 1313 that we saw years ago. The one that was supposedly, like, you know, on the PS4 before the PS4 even technically existed, but everybody was talking about it still. Yeah, that's Star Wars 1313. That would be freaking sweet, man. Otherwise, I hope it's a game that's just like it. It's got one of the Naughty Dog leads leading up the game, which is absolutely great. You know, it's gonna be, that person's gonna be free. I think it's a girl. I don't want to say he or she. I can't remember. I don't want to misquote it, but I think it's a girl. And you know, she's gonna be on them, you know, and make just an absolute quality game. So I'm really excited to see that. And then obviously, I said it again, we got other stuff from EA like Titanfall 2. We're probably gonna see some gameplay from Titanfall 2, possibly some single player, some story, some campaign. That would be awesome. Now, moving on, another good press conference, Bethesda, which had their very first press conference last year to announce Fallout 4 and a bunch of other stuff, you know, that they did. What are they going to be showing this year? They've said that they've been working on another game. Obviously, we know this, but what game is it? Could it be another Elder Scrolls? That's what I'm hoping for. I doubt it, because Elder Scrolls Online is still pretty much alive. It's still kicking. It's still there. Plus, we just had Fallout 4 release. So, I mean, I don't think they're going to quite announce Elder Scrolls yet. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but I want them to. You know, we want them to do this, but there is a rumor that they could be releasing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim remastered on the next-gen consoles, because supposedly, I guess, what had happened is to acclimate themselves with the newer hardware when the newer consoles came out, the Xbox One and the PS4, that they had actually remastered Skyrim so they could learn how the new consoles work. But it was never released to the public, obviously, so we haven't seen it anywhere. But this could be released now, and then that could hold us over till the next year when they actually do announce Elder Scrolls 6. I'd play a Skyrim remaster. I would. I'd probably try to get it on PC if they do that. But I would still play the crap out of a remastered Skyrim, guys. I would, alright? On top of that, we might see CD Projekt Red's next game. If you guys don't know who they are, they made The Witcher 3, aka the best game in history, in my opinion. I freaking loved that game. That is the best game I've ever played, period. We have the new Blood and Wine DLC that's coming out, supposedly an extra 20 hours of gameplay coming out, but they've also said that they're done with The Witcher, at least for now. So I don't see CD Projekt Red doing another Witcher game, sadly, as much as I want them to, with this new open world aspect, but I don't see them doing another one. But they're probably going to talk about their new game, Cyberpunk 2077. This game was announced years ago, and then we never saw anything about it, ever. And now we finally have it. Or have a chance. We finally have a chance. There's a lot of talk going around. I want to see what this game's going to be like, because it looks freaking awesome. Just like setting wise and theme wise, this whole cyberpunk feel. If it's like The Witcher, but in the future with different aspects, obviously, and a good storyline, I'm down, dude. I'm freaking sold. So I'm really excited to see this game. No, going back to Bethesda, another thing that keeps popping up is this game might not be. I forgot about this. It might not be Elder Scrolls or anything. It might be Prey again. Prey that they teased years ago. They showed like a CG trailer for it, and it looked great. They teased this years ago and never did it. It could be the reins being picked back up for the Prey sequel. So I'm really excited to see what this is. It could be a very big year at E3 this year, guys. It's going to be a good one. I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think is going to be announced, and also what you're most excited for to see at E3 this year. And obviously we have some hidden gems that are going to come out. I still want to freaking get my hands on For Honor, dude. That game looked freaking fun, seriously. So anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Hit that like button if you have not. Don't forget to share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button if you have not. And I will see you guys tomorrow for yet another video. Peace.